Okay, we start our day today with the hatching of an egg. And by the way, did I forget to mention, since this is, a pawnyard, that's great. I almost have enough candy to evolve one. Maybe, if I put another one in the incubator, I will. So yeah, did I forget to mention that since we're still in the Easter event, technically speaking, it takes half the time to hatch eggs right now, which is why I put a strange egg in the incubators. Oh wow, I totally forgot. I haven't actually gotten rid of all the Pokemon that I caught yesterday. Yes, last night was a bit of an interesting one. See, after I finished yesterday's episode, I was still tired, but got myself something to eat. Couldn't fall asleep for whatever reason. And hold on. Let me cross the road safely and then continue my story. I told yesterday about how I had a job interview and a schmodown. Sorry, not really schmodown, but a trivia fan league match yesterday. And I barely got enough sleep yesterday for the where did all this wind came from? And it's hot wind too. I barely got any sleep at all for my job interview yesterday. Still nailed it though, because they hired me. Apparently I'm starting on Sunday, but yeah. And I couldn't go back to sleep yesterday after coming back home, even after eating. So I just kept on doing what comes natural. I watched the 2001 Planet of the Apes, and I've mentioned a couple of times that I'm on a bit of a Planet of the Apes kick lately. I've watched the original 5 movies the last couple of weeks. I watched the Tim Burton one yesterday, not last night, but I'm looking forward to finishing my rounds by also watching the rebooted ones, the Andy Serkis ones, which are the ones I haven't seen. I need to watch them now because they're part of the Schmodown now, and there's a chance I might get questions from them in my fan league matches, which I did, by the way, and it was one of the movies that I haven't seen, but I was able to navigate my way around that question, so it doesn't really matter. But aside from having to watch them for study purposes, they're really great movies, most of them at least, and they're such a cornerstone of cinema that the fact that I haven't watched them until now is just a travesty. So finally decided to settle down and watch them all. But yeah, watched it. Rest of the day kept on going pretty much uneventful. Still couldn't fall asleep. And there were 2 things I really wanted to do last night. First of which, Brett Sheridan was on the Outlaw Nation show, and I haven't really had a chance to talk to him ever. So I wanted this to be my first time talking to him on the Outlaw Nation show on John Roca's YouTube channel. Also, one of my favorite Schmodown competitors, Mark Riley, had a Schmodown hang, and I haven't actually talked to him since before his match against Ben Bateman, which, since now it's out of the world, I can talk about it. He lost to Ben Bateman in a rather unfortunate way that, well, feels like no one other than the people who watched it live will ever really know what happened. Where did all this wind came from? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to thought of well, Mark Riley had a Schmodown hang last night. Wanted to be part of both that and the Brett Sheridan thing, and I ended up doing neither because I felt like it's time to sit down and watch Godzilla vs. Kong, because the movie came out a week ago anywhere but here, because it was released in theaters outside of this country because theaters are still not open, and it was also released on streaming anywhere that has HBO Max, which again does not include where I live. And I also looked it up. It doesn't look like they're planning on releasing it in theaters at all here, so I just decided to bite the bullet, sit down and watch it. And I watched about half the movie, but then around the halfway point of it, I really enjoyed the movie, by the way, but the part that I've seen, but about halfway through the movie, my sleeplessness really got to me, and I just couldn't go anymore. And I fell asleep on the couch, woke up at 6 a.m. Realizing that the two things I wanted to do yesterday, not gonna happen. I missed out on both of them. And well, begrudgingly, I went to sleep. Hold on. How much of that story were you able to hear because of the winds? What is with this place? Hold on. Okay, much better. How much of that story were you even able to hear? I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened last night, and I woke up today to the news that I got accepted to the new job that I went to yesterday. So yeah, at least one good thing came out of yesterday. Anyways, this was yesterday. Let's talk about today. And today I get this first one of the month. Let's see what I get. Hold on, 2000, yes, it's great. Ultra Ball. This, let's see what it is. Ooh, a Frillish. That's great. I might actually have a Jellicent before long. Question is which one though, because there's two forms, the male form and the female form. See? And it was captured, which is great. Still not enough to evolve one, but I'm not in any hurry. What I am in a hurry for is, you notice that I'm going to the mall as per usual for, well, I figured since I'm starting a new job on Sunday, I probably won't have much time to do these things much anymore. I'm going to the mall to do something that I have to do once every couple of weeks, maybe months. And well, I'm not even sure that they're open right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and check. Hope that they are. But yeah. So I might be on time. I might have missed it by a few minutes, but whatever happens, I made it all the way over here, and that's really what's most important. Now, I'm going in, so and they don't allow cameras inside, so I'm going to have to turn off the camera here, and I'm going to put it in my backpack. So, see you when I come out with an update on whether or not what I needed to do is actually still open. See you then. Okay, so the thing that I needed to do at the mall was actually available. It's just it was closed when I got there, and I had to wait for it to reopen. But never mind. At least I did what I needed to do, and that's really all that matters, isn't it? Speaking of doing what I need to do, it's looking less and less likely that I'm going to be able to complete this Easter themed collections challenge, because no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I still can't seem to find myself an Azumarill. Like, you can only find Merrills, and obviously evolve them into Azumarill, but well, it's not really helping me much, is it? That I don't need to evolve one. I just need to find and catch one. Now, probably should have got myself something to eat while I was in the mall, because, well, don't really have much options back home, especially not stuff that I've already tried a billion times over. I want something new, but I guess I just wasn't thinking about it at the time. Now, why is this area that has 5 Pokestops in it has absolutely 0 Pokemon in it? And what is up with the winds? They're even stronger than usual. What is this? Yeah, and yet somehow the weather is still sunny, not windy, which is weird to me. I mean, it is very sunny, don't get me wrong. There ain't a single cloud in the sky. Finally some Pokemon. But yeah, I mean, it's also pretty windy. Well, I guess the wind stopped, so I guess it's not really enough to be considered a windy weather specifically. But anyways, I guess since I'm now on my way back home, there's no other reason to talk about it. There's nothing else I can do this episode right now, but go over and reiterate what I just said earlier today. In the first half of the episode, I got myself a new job, which actually says a lot. It means that things are starting to get back to normal, the way things were pre-COVID. Well, maybe not pre-COVID, but pre-pandemic. Actually, no, you know what? That's not true either. But let's just say things are starting to get back to how they were about a year ago. Namely, everything's opened back up for the most part. People can walk around. Movie theaters are about to reopen in about a week, which I'm super excited for. But for the most part, I have a job now. And to be quite fair, I don't think I used my unemployment period properly enough. I don't think I got everything I needed out of this, relatively speaking, short period. But I think right now I'd much rather be employed than be unemployed. And there's the wind coming back. How does this new job affect this show? Well, for starters, for the next couple of days, not so much, because I only start on Sunday. And after that, well, just have to wait and see, I guess. Because, well, I'm going to be working in shifts again, which is what I did before, except this time they're a little bit more random from what I understood about this job. And well, I start, from what I've heard, on Sunday, but not Sunday morning, more like noontime. Will I have a chance to record an episode before that and upload it later that night? Guessing that's what I'm going to have to do, but as far as what I think about this new place, well, we'll only know later next week. Anyways, it's been fun. I mean, it's been fun not doing anything, but at the same time, it's been frustrating not having a purpose to get out of bed in the morning or even in the afternoon. It'll be nice, interesting to get back to something more that's more of a schedule than what I've had up until now for the last 10 months, 9 months. But yeah, I guess that's really all I can say about that. And well, sounds like the perfect time to end the video. So to end the episode, I guess. I've had a lot of fun doing this, and well, I'll see you tomorrow for more stuff. Hopefully I'll actually have something to talk about tomorrow. So good afternoon, everybody.
Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.